Gotta start at the desk today. We're starting at the desk today, guys, because there's a ton to talk about here on KCSN Live. Appreciate you joining me and Lily here on today's KCSN Live. Chiefs pressers underway now. Shout out Jackie Moon in the chat. Chris Palmer, shout out. Thanks for joining us. I'll be talking about some Chiefs pressers. I'll be taking questions, talking about whatever you guys want to talk about here on KCSN Live. Luis, yes, sir. Shout out to the Buckies. Knock if you buck, baby. First thing I want to start off with here. We're going to go ahead and dive right into it, man. Marlia Campbell. Great tweet from Marlia Campbell here. Thank you, Marlia. Shout out, Marlia. Andy Reid, defensive end. Mike Dana with a quad. I believe he was classified as a hip as well. And Christian Fulton will not practice today on Wednesday. Xavier Worthy and Jalen Royals will practice. This is the first time that Jalen Royals is going to be practicing in the regular season. So shout out Jalen Royals getting out there onto the field. Also shout out to this lectern. Look at that lectern, guys. Shout out Burns and McDonald for that new practice jersey contract, practice jersey sponsorship contract. Because that's a nice ass lectern. I'll say it. That's a nice lectern. Shout out Dylan. Thank you for joining us, man. Tyler, everyone says we have horses up front for the O-line. Then why can't we run the ball? Shouldn't they be able to create holes that even I could run through? Man, Jackie, there's a lot that goes into that. Sam, hell yeah, it's a sick-ass lectern. That lectern gets a...
Hell yeah!
We're using the hell yeah button early here on the KCSN Live.
Hell yeah!
It's a sick lectern. Good-looking lectern. They were kind of in need of a new lectern. Do you guys remember what the old one looked like? Do you guys remember what the old lectern looked like? Let me see if I can find a picture of it on my other monitor here. Jackie Moon says, I'm worried about that Fulton contract. Yeah, 2-year contract, man. We'll see. We will see with Christian Fulton. Oh, this isn't Chiefs, but I want to talk about this. This is from Pete Thamel. There's optimism around the status of South Carolina quarterback Lenore Sellers for the game at Missouri on Saturday, per ESPN sources. He's been in practice, and there's positive signs of his availability. Good. Bring him on. Bring him on. Back to the Chiefs. Back to the Chiefs. I'll see if I can try to find a picture of the old lectern, because it was it had a little homey feel to it, if you know what I'm saying. Also, this is a thing that was definitely tweeted out earlier today. Adam Schefter, the NFL announced it is entering a multi-year deal with Crocs. You guys wear Crocs? Chat, you guys wear Crocs? Let me know. I wore Crocs when I was a kid, but like I don't think I'm young enough now to get back on the Croc swing, right? Like I know that Crocs are hot in the streets for like high schoolers, maybe early college. I didn't get the swing. I didn't get the swing. Jackie says to me they're not even comfortable. Yeah, I don't know, man. They're hot in the streets though, man. Hot in the streets. Trying to find some more stuff here from Chiefs pressers, as we are live reacting. We're live reacting to Chiefs pressers right now. Charles Goldman, Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes on self-scouting after the 0-2 start. I think for myself, being better at executing earlier in the game. Again, that is a slow start. Happy birthday to Patrick Mahomes, by the way. Patrick Mahomes' birthday today. Happy birthday, Patrick Mahomes. Ooh, M Culture says that Crocs are an S-tier footwear. Sam has never been on board with the Croc train. Luis says, my wife has a no Crocs rule for our household. It seems like an anti-Crocs chat outside of Cultura. Cultura, I want you to sell me on Crocs, man. Sell me on Crocs. We're going to hit the air horn 30 times in celebration of Patrick Mahomes' 30th birthday. 30 air horns for Patrick Mahomes. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Maybe. I accidentally went to the top of the feed instead of kept scrolling, so I had to go back to where I was. Yeah, look, we're gonna see what happens with this Patrick Mahomes, and it's exciting that Jalen Royals will be back at practice. Everybody got to eat. Gary, 6 like, appreciate you, man. Garrett Cox, why does the media talk about Mahomes in a way in which we all know they would be talking about every other quarterback in the league that doesn't have the top 2 receivers? Hey, Garrett, this is like, everybody's got to eat. EGE. That's what it is, Edward. Everybody got to eat. Garrett, this is really good. I think that Patrick Mahomes is a victim of his own success, right? Patrick Mahomes is not going to be compared to every other quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is going to be compared to what Patrick Mahomes did. So that I think is where the line is like every other quarterback is going to be compared to every other quarterback. Jackie, I just saw your comment about how I was pronouncing his name. MK Ultra. Sorry, MK Ultra. Stopped me dead in my tracks when I read it. Sorry, Garrett. That's Jackie's fault. Blame Jackie. So what I was saying, I do think that M Culture is better. I do think that he's a victim of his own success, right? So he's only going to be compared to 2018 Patrick Mahomes, 2022 Patrick Mahomes, right? So him losing his 2 receivers. I know if like Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow or JJ McCarthy or literally anyone lost their 2 receivers, it would be pretty it would be brought up a lot. But Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, and he's held to a different standard. So like that's really what it is. And look, if you want to win football, like if you want to have a quarterback like that, he's going to be held to a higher standard. And that's what's going on. That's good. Aaron, appreciate you joining us. MK Ultra says Crocs are all about the flexibility with the strap, man. Yeah, look, they could be. I just haven't gotten on the Crocs train. Someone wants to send me some Crocs, I'll tell them where to send them. But I just haven't gotten on the Croc train. Sam, current QBs are compared to other QBs. Mahomes is compared to the legends of the game. 100%. 100%. Daniel Longstaff, hey Tucker, I just wanted to say for Pacheco to effectively run, he has to get more than 5 carries a game. Regardless if he gets stuffed, run it again and again and show a willingness to run the ball. Yeah, Daniel, this is kind of a little bit of a chicken or the egg type thing, right? This is like a, not Sophie's choice, but it's one of those things where it's, all right, you have to run the ball to have other teams respect the run. But if you can't run the ball effectively, then you don't want to run the ball because it's not really going to impact your offense. And you don't want to keep running things that don't work. Why are they not working? Well, is it the offensive line? Is it the running back? Is it a combination of both? There's so many factors that go into like the run game, the scheme, what look the defense is presenting. There's so many factors that go into it. It's hard to just say like, oh yeah, they don't run the ball because of X, or they're not running the ball because of Y. And I do to an extent agree with you, Daniel, about like, you got to show a willingness to run the ball. And I think there's been a lack of willingness. I also think there's been a lack of execution. And having those two things combined is not a good thing. That's not a good recipe for success. I don't know what the answer is. I know I said I was going to try to fix every problem the Chiefs have. I don't know that one. Spoiler alert. I don't know if I have the answer to that one. I think there's a lot of different factors that go into the run game, whether it's scheme, whether it's play calling, whether that's the looks that the fronts are giving them, whether that's the person who's getting the football, the formations. Probably I'll lump that into scheme, right? There's so much that goes into it. I don't think you can just point to one thing and say like, hey, this reason right here is why the Chiefs can't run the ball or won't run the ball. And that would be a lot easier, right? That would be a lot easier for us to be able to see one singular thing and say, that's it. That's why they can't run the football. It's harder because I think there's so many different factors that go into them not running the football. And I think that's what's caused the frustration, right? I think that's what's caused the majority of the frustration is there is so many different factors in running the football, and every single factor is a factor, right? Like at every single level. It's not been good this year. Past couple years. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Hit that like button if you're hanging out. Hit that like button. I'll be doing some trick shots later. I've got the KCSM Foundation glass. I'll be shooting ping pong balls. I got 36 of Walmart's finest ping pong balls this morning to do trick shots for you as I answer your guys' questions. I'll be going back to the back. Maybe I should change the lights back there. What color do you think those lights should be? I could do some crazy stuff with my lights, y'all. You like the lights in the back? My lights all around can do some crazy stuff. Hang on, let me see. Let me see what I got. Excitement is what this one's called. Look at this. Oh! That one's not moving as fast as the other lights are in the back. Enthusiasm is what this one's called. That's a little bit better. Oh, they kind of match up the colors. Kind of sick. Garrett Cox is a longtime Chiefs and Cardinals and Lakers fan. The work you and the other guy and the guys do at AA, KCSN, etc. are all light years ahead of my other teams on YouTube. Keep up the good work. Hey, man, Garrett, appreciate you, man. Garrett, you know what that deserves you?
Hell yeah!
You get a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Thank you, Garrett, for watching us, man. I appreciate that. Really do. Christian, what's up, dude? Christian.
Hell yeah!
Thank you. Welcome in. Garrett, man, that does, I do appreciate that. I could do red and yellow. The lights that are flashing over here that I have on the side, those are harder to control. I can't control those from my phone. I gotta go up there and get there. Jackie Moon said, Reed said Mahomes likes playing under center, and they've been working at it. That's an easy fix to run game and play action. For sure. I did see some people in the chat have brought this up a few times about how good Patrick Mahomes is when he has like a higher rate of play action. And here's an interesting thought exercise too. Again, this is probably more of like a chicken or the egg conversation of, is play action more effective when you have a run game, or is just running play action effective in itself, right? Because the Chiefs don't have that explosive run game, right? They haven't had that for the few years. So does play action even work? Our team's going to respect a play action even if he is under center? I don't know. So like, again, that's like a chicken or the egg. Chicken or the egg. Trevor Ross, man. Appreciate you, Trevor.
Hell yeah!
Trevor wants to know, I just started watching you. You're really good. Hey, thank you, Trevor. I do appreciate that. Yesterday you did top 5 chips. Today, can you do top 5 fast foods? Ooh. Let me write it down. Top 5. That could be a good one while I'm doing trick shots. We got trick shots coming up later in the show, guys. Trick shots are coming up. We're going to be doing all kinds of trick shots. Just one, actually. Just one trick shot. I have these 36 ping pong balls I just bought. I haven't even opened them yet. I haven't even inspected my product that I purchased. I just saw that this one was 36 and the other option was 6. And I said, if I'm only taking 6 shots at a time, that's going to take a really long time. It'd take a really long time for me to pick those up and then shoot them again. So I got 36. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. I gotta see what else is going on. Oh, here we go. Let's get this tweet up here. From Charles Goldman, Chiefs center Creed Humphrey on the run game. When those runs are called, we need to make sure we do what we need to do. Thanks, Creed. Great point, Creed.
Hell yeah!
Great point, Creed. You do got to make sure what you need to do. I agree. I see Flapjack City. I do see your comment about Brett Veach has never drafted a Hall of Fame talent. John Dorsey was the GM when Patrick Mahomes got drafted. Man, that's a conversation I don't want to have right now. Trey McDuffie is good, and we'll see how that can be sustained. It's a conversation I don't feel like having right now. As the Chiefs, that's a conversation that happens when your team's 0-2 for the first time since 2014. I do think there's legit critiques about how this roster is built. I don't want you guys to think I'm just excusing that, but I'm just not ready for that conversation. I wouldn't necessarily, Jackie, I wouldn't say he's overrated. I'm not going to say Veach is overrated. He's the winningest GM. He's the youngest, winningest GM. Talk about Dwayne Bowe? Maybe I should. They don't make receivers like they made Dwayne Bowe, man. Paul, welcome in. Welcome in, Paul. They don't make receivers like they made Dwayne Bowe. Shout out Kieran. They don't make them. You know what this team would be good? This team would be good if they had Dwayne Bowe on this team.
Hell yeah!
Just saying. Are we gonna start? Are we gonna start using the guys naming dudes? Is this gonna be guys naming dudes? Hang on, guys. I've got the perfect overlay for this. Hang on. This is what we need to do. We need to have a permanent overlay about guys naming dudes. That would be a great bit. Paul's a big Debo guy. Dexter McCluster says Dylan. What wide receiver number do you think Dwayne Bowe would be in this offense? Let me know in the chat. What wide receiver do you think Dwayne Bowe would be in this offense? Guys naming dudes. That's such a great name for a segment. Guys naming dudes. I don't know how far over the chat is. Oh, JC Casey, don't be butt dogging on. This is Dwayne Bowe appreciation time. This isn't Dwayne Bowe dogging time. Come on. Here we go. This is perfect. This is perfect, guys. I can't wait for you guys to see what I've just done. I can't wait for you guys to see this. I should save. Hang on. Let me save it properly so I can find it later. This is my biggest weakness, guys. I will go and I get excited and I want to save something, and then I don't save it properly in the right place, and then I can't find it next time. Somewhere over Dwayne Bowe was an S tier fantasy name. You guys can't tell me that. Well, that's not true. I think the Chiefs have some pretty good fantasy names right there, right now. But somewhere over Dwayne Bowe was probably the first time I was like, oh, wow, people recognize players on my team. Where did Lily go? I don't know if Lily likes the lights. Somewhere over Dwayne Bowe was when I was like, wow. People notice guys on my team. Darius Fountain is what Dwayne Bowe would look. Oh, man. Christian. That's uncalled for. Uncalled for. Michael. Michael, chill. Chill, Michael. Might be right, but chill. You guys are distracting me. I have to upload the new overlay. New branding for the pod. For the show. New branding for the show. Huge news. Huge development, guys. New branding for the show. I saved it properly, so I know where to find it next time. Because if this does not fit, I'm going to throw a fit, I think, actually. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Guys, name it dudes. Let's go. Chat, clip this. Thank you, chat. Clip that. That's going to go great on social. Guys, name it dudes. I did nail that, though, kind of. You're right, Michael. I kind of crushed that. I had no reference where that was going to be at. Prime Debo would be a Kelsey replacement in this offense. Paul, I'm going back in the chat a little bit while I was goofing on the other side. I accidentally put Veach instead of Clark Hunt. If the Felix pick was Clark, that's a big Jerry Jones move, is what Jackie says. Paul, gotta catch Jamal was a stellar fantasy football. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Gotta catch Jamal. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Jackie Battle. Can I move the comment? I don't want the comment to be over the top of guys naming dudes. Jackie Battle's a great pull. Guys naming dudes. Name as many dudes as you can, guys. Guys naming dudes. Thank you for joining us, Joshua. You get a big ol'.
Hell yeah!
The hell yeah button's getting a real exercise out today. Yes, sir, Josh Briscoe. Sammy Parker? Incredible pull. Guys, I was actually going to talk about the Chiefs pressers. Mike Cloud? Incredible pull. Mike Cox. Remember Mike Cox? That's not a fake name. That's not a fake name. Sharkandrick West? Dog. Andy Studebaker? Dog. Josh said Mike Cox. He did. Yeah, look at us. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Tony Moyaki's a banger. Tony Moyaki. I thought Tony Moyaki was going to be what Travis Kelce was. I remember when they drafted. I'm sure. I believe you, Josh. I remember when they drafted Tony Moyaki. I was like, this dude is going to be the best tight end, I think, ever. And then they drafted Ricky Stanzi, and I said, this is how the Chiefs will reclaim greatness, is they're going to have Ricky Stanzi as their quarterback and Tony Moyaki as their tight end, and they're going to lead the Chiefs to greatness like they led the Iowa offense. Now, I didn't say it was a good take that I had. Thanks for the promo, Josh. Blast that like button.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely obliterate it. Yeah, Jackie, they're calling us bandwagon fans. Well, I'm talking about Tony Moyaki in the year of our Lord 2025. Think about Junior Savi. Is that how you said his name? Tyler Bray. Insane, dude. What a time. What a time. Did you guys see the list of backup quarterbacks that the Bengals have had that I tweeted out? Tyler Bray reminded me of the list of quarterbacks that the Cincinnati C of A. MHK Angler, thank you, dude. C of A. Look, back in the day when he was playing, I wasn't really worried about pronunciations. Look, Christian, we're getting dangerously close to Tucker reads the internet territory. I have a overlay ready to go, ready to rip for something like that. Just ready to rip. Damon Heward? All right, you guys asked for it. I'm sorry. Here it is, guys. New segment alert. New segment alert. New segment alert. Todd Collins, insane. Insane pull. Here we go. It's called research time. What do you think Tyler Bray's up to now? Oh, too far. Sorry. Adjusting. Was not a Heward guy, but excited for Croyle. Man, we were bad. Oh, yeah, dude. Clovis, California. Shout out. Man, he was on a practice squad in 2021? That doesn't seem right in my head, dude. He was on a practice squad in 2021? Does that seem weird to anyone else? Tyler Bray was on a practice squad in 2021. That's weird, right? Like we're on Bobby Scipio, great poll. We're all preseason legend. I think he might have had maybe one game with the Chiefs actually in real life. Eddie Kinnison, incredible running back. Tyler Bray being on a practice squad in 2021 is not right. Vols legend. Tyler Bray. NFL, dude, I didn't realize he only had one completion? Dude, I thought Tyler Bray played so much more for the Chiefs. Matty is older than Tyler Bray. Damn. Damn. Steve DeBerg. Great pull. Bray did have a hell of an arm. Are we gonna watch? He was considered the 7th best pro style quarterback by rivals. He chose Tennessee after committing to San Diego State. Loyalty issues? Commitment issues? Derek Dooley. The Derek Dooley Volunteers, man. Matty is older than Steve DeBerg.
Huh?
Ron Simmons. Damn. Oh, that's a good one. Dang it, you guys are good at this. All right, guys, naming dudes. Keep going, chat. Keep naming dudes. I'll add that to my. I'll add it real quick. Let me find it. Ron. But keep naming dudes in the chat. Oh yeah, did I find it? That's not a very good one. This background music, by the way, is bangers. Whoever picked it was really good. Greg Hill, banger. Piercy Snow, thank you, Josh, for loving the show. Just wait till I do trick shots and answer your guys' Chiefs questions. I was actually going to talk about the Chiefs pressers. Hussein Abdullah, great pull. Don Terry Poe. Jackie, wait, you don't hear any music? Do you guys hear the music? Is this just for me? I just do this for myself, so I can hear something. Sanders Cummings? Holy cow. Sanders is doing what? Sanders is doing, huh? Frank Zombo. Can we honestly talk about how damn good Dale Carter was? Sure, if you want. It's your guys' show. I'm just here. It's your guys' show. Frank Zombo is a great pull. Frank Zombo gets one of these.
Hell yeah!
Frank Zombo gets that sucker. He might, you know what? He might even get a, no.
Hell yeah!
Albert Wilson? What? Albert Wilson would be wide receiver what on this Chiefs team currently? Mike Maslowski? I think he was in Monsters, Inc. I think he was in Monsters, Inc. Paul, chill, Paul. Wide receiver 1. Am I thinking of a different Albert Wilson? Wasn't Albert Wilson a wide receiver? I didn't think he was a tight end. No, he's definitely a wide receiver. Hey, Port St. Lucie High School, shout out.
Hell yeah!
Mark Bowrichter, yeah. Eric Warfield, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary, for the plug. Please like and subscribe all Chiefs content channels. Help grow rivals in the NFL. Fire me up, Gary! Fire me up! Dave Zott, Scott Fujita, dogs.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
MKH with the pull of the day. I love Fujita. Yeah, dude. Scott Fujita's a good one. Piercy Snow, dog. What do you know about 1961 15th round pick Ed Nutting? Ed doing what? Ed was doing, huh? Jerick McKinnon is going to be on this list in 10 years. Dude. Oh, dude. Jerick McKinnon. Fine. We're going back to research time. Because guys, we've got to talk about this. We're going back to research time. Guys. Look at this. Get out of my face. Stop. Who are you? I don't even know you. Merrill Hodge. Golly. Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this year that this is Jerick McKinnon. Look at this 2022. We'll highlight it here for you guys. Look at this 2022. Rushing, yeah, cool. 12 first downs, cool. 291 yards, fine. 72 carries. I mean, not great yards per carry. That's more than Jerome Bettis averaged. Oh, that's more than Jerome Bettis averaged.
Hell yeah!
Oh, that's the wrong button. I don't know why I just dogged on Jerome Bettis right here. But this is the money right here. 56 catches in 2022. 56 catches. $56 catches in 2022, guys. That's insane. 512 yards, 9 receiving touchdowns. Let's go to this here. No, I don't want his. I just want 2022. Can I do this? 2022 NFL leaders. Is that gonna work? Hell no, it won't work. Why would it? Seasons. Why is Merrill Hodge still on my screen, dude? I don't want to talk to Merrill Hodge. Okay, I need to do this. I got a frog in my throat today, guys. I love frog. Snoop Menace, great pull. Jerick McKinnon better than Jerome Bettis. Kind of true, though. Tyson Jackson did have all this hype. Sly Morris, Sylvester Morris, Quinn Gray, Boomer Grigsby, dogs. Great pulls. I just housed that white monster. Sean Bain, dude. Are you a Bearcat? Are you, Michael? Are you a Bearcat? Michael, you got to be a Bearcat if you pulled out Sean Bain, man. Okay, receiving. Because there's something I got to show you guys about this. Justin Jefferson led the league in receptions that year and yards. Great, man. Like, great year for him. Look at this. Jerick McKinnon, 9 receiving touchdowns in 2022. That was better than Justin Jefferson, Christian Kirk, Brandon Ayuk, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Devonta Smith, T. Higgins, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Gabe Davis. That was when Gabe Davis was still okay. Jawan Johnson, Christian Watson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jahan Dotson, DK Metcalf, TJ Hawkins, Mike Evans, Cooper Kupp, Adam Thielen, Jerry Jeudy, Jacoby Myers, Alan Lazard. He had more receiving touchdowns. What is it going on? I don't want to see Merrill Hodge anymore. Hell yeah. Once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat. You get one of these. You get one of these, Michael.
Hell yeah!
He had the same amount of receiving touchdowns as Amari Cooper, Tyler Lockett, Jamar Chase, and CeeDee Lamb. My PC has a virus of keep showing me Merrill Hodge. That is a virus. Stop showing me Merrill Hodge. Is he really about to do a mukbang in that video? I didn't even look that close. That's crazy. I'm not ready to go that far, Michael. I don't know if Brashard Smith will be the next Jerick McKinnon. That'd be sick. Look at that. 17 games, 0 games started. Started 71 times, guys. That's crazy. 56 receptions. Like, he's getting 9 touchdowns off of 56 receptions. Look at all these other guys. Like, look at all of those other guys and the receptions that they have. He's got, like, the lowest by far. That 2022 Xavier Worthy. Sorry, I saw Douglas's comment in there. That 2022 Jerick McKinnon season, one of the craziest seasons of all time. He single-handedly helped willed the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. He did, man. I love Jerick McKinnon. I will always love Jerick McKinnon. Him and Clyde together, also hilarious combo, dude. They were so funny. They were incredibly funny. Incredibly funny. Guys naming dudes? Still want to name dudes? Let me actually, hang on. Let's check. Before I do trick shots, I gotta tell you about DraftKings. Because they're about to come to Missouri. I'll tell you about them and how you can take advantage of the deal they got coming up here. And then I go to scan Twitter as well to see what else was said at pressers. I saw that what's his face? Brian Cook said that he's an old head now, so that's cool. Everybody got to eat, man. Everybody got to eat. All right, Missouri. If you're in Missouri like I am, get ready. The wait is almost over. DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook, is coming soon to the Show Me State, and you can sign up today. New Missouri customers can get $300 in bonus bets when we launch on December 1st. Download now and place a $5 bet when we go live. DraftKings Sportsbook brings you everything to elevate your game day, including live in-game betting, lightning-fast payouts, and endless ways to get in on the action, all right from your phone. And when we officially go live in Missouri, you'll be betting with the Sportsbook app trusted by millions. Safe, secure, and has fast money money withdrawals. Here's what you got to do. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code KCSN to grab $300 in bonus bets with just a $5 bet when we go live December 1st. That's code KCSN in partnership with DraftKings Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus, physically present in Missouri. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. Excludes customers who redeem pre-launch sign-up offer. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. Garrett Cox, when are we going to talk about our lame Chiefs pressers? I do think that like Andy Reid was like receptive. Why did they just sorry. On my Twitter timeline, I just see Shannon Sharp's resume. Okay. Shannon Sharp retweeted it. Huh, I wonder why he has to put out his why he has to put out his resume. That's weird. What happened? Anyway. Sammy Parker, great pull. Merrill Hodge comes from pulling your beard. Yeah, I keep touching it, dude. It's a nervous tick. I'm nervous. You guys are making me nervous. You guys are making me nervous. Help is on the way, Royals and Worthy. Yeah. Royals and Worthy are back at practice. That is exciting. That is good. I'm gonna go check my my tweet notification, see if we got anything there, and see if there's anything important that made its way there. If it's important, it's made it to my tweet notifications. Nah, just injury stuff. I did see that Andy Reid was talking about some problems with the offense. He said he sees what everyone else is seeing, which is good. Which is good. We talked about the Tom Brady stuff yesterday. Tucker, what are your expectations for the Royals? Oh, 4 Royals. That's so damn confusing. I don't expect a whole lot. He is a rookie, and rookies notoriously don't have like huge roles in the Indy Reid offense. Sorry, I got to get my scissors so I can open up my 36 pack of 1-star ping pong balls for the trick shots. The Kansas City Royals, on the other hand, are not making the playoffs, guys. That's a big bummer. Too many injuries. Too many injuries. No, I don't think he plays above Thornton either. Thornton's shown that he's actually like a kind of a dog. Thornton showed that he can get open. That helps, especially when guys trip against over each other. He has shown that. Yeah. Drop your questions in the chat. I'm gonna go and get ready for some trick shots. We're doing some trick shots. Oh, is there a sticker there too? Dang. I mean, they put Fort Knox on this 30. They must not really want people to buy ping pong balls. I mean, they put Fort Knox on this sucker. Guys Naming Dudes might become a just a daily segment, guys. Oh yeah, I mean these. Here's the thing, also guys. Lily, I don't know where she's. Oh, she's back. Oh, she's sleeping. Okay, so that's good that Lily is sleeping because she might chase after every single one of these, which could be entertaining, truthfully. All right, let me do some stuff with my lights here. Let me see. I got to keep the vibe going though. We're gonna turn this desk light on. Yeah. I think that's what I want. All right, I'm gonna flip mics. Chat, you got me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? Can you hear me, chat? All right. So, trick shots. And I'll answer your Chiefs questions. I have 36 ping pong balls here. I have this wonderful KCSN Foundation whiskey glass. It's silicone. Isn't that nuts, guys? Isn't that nuts that this is silicone? I'm going to place this. Oh, dude, this is so perfect, actually. This lighting. I'm going to place this. You guys see that? There we go. This is the ball Lily was messing with yesterday. I don't think she's going to enjoy this. You can barely see that. Okay. I'll move it over here. You see it? Can you see that? Yeah. Should I put water in it? Should I put water in it? I've never done this trick shot stuff before. I'm novice. You guys tell me novice. Bashful. Yes? Water? Like a third full. Okay, hang on. Yeah? Okay, it won't bounce out if there's water. I know that, like, for Pong, you put water in it. Or other libations. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be stoked I'm doing this, but we'll see. You guys see me back here? You guys see me back here? Ready to change the lights so you can see me? Oh my gosh, that's so many ping pong balls. That's so many ping pong balls. Okay, Paul. All right, guys. Let me know. Hit Chiefs questions in the chat, guys. Chiefs questions in the chat. I guess any questions. I did have that chat that silhouette is visible, sound is clear. That's what I love to see. I'm not sure how Lily's gonna like this one. Imagine if I just hit this first try. No warm-ups. Here we go. Guys, that was really close. That was too close. Lily, leave it, please. Yeah. That was a great first shot. We're getting this. We're getting this today, guys. Whether Lily likes it or not, we're getting it. Leave it. Yeah, you got your ball, Lil. You're good. Yeah, Lily is very confused on what I'm doing. But you guys get to watch her kind of chase it. Lily, heads up. Heads up, coming down. Shot 3. Way too much. Leave it. Thank you. Way too much on that one. I was feeling a little overzealous on that one. Okay. You got your ball. You're good. Oh! Look at the backspin. I stuck that sucker. I've not dug into it. What's the free 4 movement? I saw Travis wear a shirt. Are we unsure that the guys were protesting it? Yeah, so it sounds like, obviously, here's the thing. It's not a great look. Because, like, I think he gets what he deserves, right? Mike, she won't because she can't really catch all that well. I've tried to coach her up, but she just doesn't listen. Not very coachable. Here we go. Oh! You're good. Lily. You're good. Thank you. That picture is real, Jackie. That picture is real. I think it's like, I understand they're like supporting him through the suspension because like that's their guy. That's kind of what Andy said, and Andy was like, I don't think it's much deeper than that, but like still not a great look. You know, I just don't think it's that good of a look for the team to have that for a guy who did what he did. You're right. Kelsey should be more mature than that, Jackie. Here we go. That's a good one. Never mind. I'm glad that she's not. Look how close that first one was, guys. Lay down. You're okay. You're good. That first one was so close. Nope, that's right. You're good. She is excited and confused. So she's very confused why I'm doing this, which, like, understandably so. Don't end the stream till you make one. I don't think that's how that works, Jackie. No, too much. It's interesting, she doesn't seem to like the ping pong balls. When I was doing the red ball that you can see over there, she wanted to chase that one. But the ping pong ball she's not picking up. I wonder if it's because they're like too small, maybe? I don't know. Because she just went for the red ball again. So like, that's the one that she likes. That's too much. Yikes. Oh! That's okay, Lil. You can leave it. What happened to the screen game? Why are we not seeing Brownlee on the field? You want to see Brownlee on the field, Mike? Hey, Lily, you're kind of standing in my way here. You're kind of in the way. Yeah, in regards to what happened to the screen game, I'm not sure, man. Like, they ran a couple screens to tight ends. I saw Jackie just said that in the chat, but like they run screens to tight ends, and that felt really close. You're gonna have to tell me because Lily was in my way, but that felt really close. I don't know what's happened to like running back screens. Maybe they don't like, well, maybe they should like Pacheco's ability to catch the football. I don't know. Guys, we are peppering it. We're close. I don't know how I feel about Brownlee, Mike. I'll be honest. I thought it was an interesting ad. I know they like him. I know they like him a lot. Okay, I'm a little strong. I gotta adjust here. Surprised Smith hasn't gotten more run at this point. Yeah, especially if they wanted to do so. Like that's the guy that I would want to see in like running back screens, right? Like that's the guy that I would want to be taking some screens. But lighter. Oh! I gotta go lighter. These things fly a little bit harder than a golf ball. So, now that's too light. And I chunked it. I chunked my carpet. Yeah, Jackie Moon Smith's out here getting no action. He's a rookie, so like I'm not lambasting the Chiefs for not playing him, right? Like it's a lot shorter. I'm not gonna like get on them for not playing Rashard Smith, but that's too hard. Golly, guys, we are peppering this sucker. And here's the other thing. I don't think this is getting in on a bounce. So like, I think I've got to dunk it. Because look at that. Like, there's no bounce there. You got Gophers on that green there. I got Lily. Lily's my Gopher. Those last few felt good. Those last few felt pretty good. I mean, look, these are all great approaches, but we're not settling for an approach here, guys. We got to dunk this sucker. I think we got to dunk it. That might be too hard. Yeah. Too hard. Hey, Lily, heads up. Heads up, Lil. Coming down. Coming down. Lay down. Thank you. Who is Mike? What are the realistic options to solve the pass rush other than the guys playing better? It's a good question, Mike. Oh, no way. No way. That's a good question, Mike. The pass rush is one of those things that is, I don't know what the answer is because they don't really have like on the offense we talk about help's coming, help's on the way, right? Xavier Worthy's practicing, Jalen Royals practicing. They've got guys that they can that are going to come back, but it's not that way for the defense. You know, they don't have guys that are coming back. Like, this is their team. Now Mike Dana's hurt. Like that's I do need a hard service. I'll dunk it. I'm just gonna dunk it, Paul. And like, oh, Charles Minihew's not played well. I mean, these are great approach shots. That's what we're sleeping on right now. And I think a lot of it is just guys have to play better, right? Which sucks. Nope, that's wide right. I'm pushing it. Oh, that line felt good off of it, but it's too strong. Karlaftis does got to step up, man. He's making a lot of money for playing like he is. Minihew's got to step up. Boom! What did I tell you? What did I tell you, chat? Somebody clip that. Whoa! Boom! Day one! Day one! Oh! And at 101, dude. You would have thought that this was predetermined. Massive W. Okay, let's see. Let's see what ball that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 20. Actually, I could probably count how many I have back there. Oh, no, there's other balls back there. Let's count. Let's do that, actually. Let's count how many I had left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I had 11 left, so it took 25, right? Yeah, 25. It took 25 shots to get that. 25 shots. Huge. Huge dub. First trick shot. That was the world's hardest trick shot in my basement so far. We owned it. We owned it, guys. Appreciate everybody in the chat sticking around for that one. That was huge. That was huge. Did it, Lil. We did it. No worries. All right. Man, look at that timing, too. Look at that timing. That's like perfect timing. That felt good, guys. That felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. That felt really good. I gotta come up with another trick shot for tomorrow, though. Well, we're doing ball maps tomorrow. Make sure to like and subscribe. Like the video because I hit that trick shot. Like the video because I hit the trick shot. Huge. That's big. Big, big, big. We were sniffing it, man. We were sniffing it. I hope you washed your balls. Never. Germs. Germs are good for the body. Germs are good for the body. Yeah, we'll have ball maps tomorrow. Might have some guests for ball maps. I'm gonna see if we can get some guests to break down ball maps. That could be fun. Dunk that shit, man. I dunked that. I didn't even like get poppers or anything to like celebrate. I guess I just didn't believe myself enough, I guess. That I was gonna hit that trick shot. I should have got poppers while I was at Walmart or something. I should have got oh wow, if I could get Craig Stout as a guest for ball maps, I'll text him. I'll see if Craig Stout wants to do ball maps. Like the video because I made the trick shot. Like the video for more trick shots. Make sure to absolutely smash that like button and obliterate the subscribe button if you are a real Kansas City Chiefs fan. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys know that. You guys know I'll be back tomorrow. Thursday, we got ball map day. We've got, we'll look ahead to the week that is for the Kansas City Chiefs. We will talk about everything going on in the NFL in Kansas City. And maybe I'll have, maybe I'll rank the fast foods. Got to shout out the top 5 fast foods. Let me know in the chat, obviously, in the comment section after, if you're watching this after. Power ranking stuff, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Happy birthday to Patrick Mahomes as well. I know we already did. Happy birthday, Patrick Mahomes. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick Mahomes. Thank you, everybody, to joining us as well. I think that's going to do it, man. I think that is going to do it for this Wednesday edition. Wednesday edition of KCSN Live. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. We got ball maps tomorrow, as I mentioned. I'm excited. You guys know I love ball maps, and we'll talk about the commentators, what games are on where. We got to talk about ball maps. We have to. We have to get the ball maps tomorrow. And we will. Where it kills me, we'll get the ball maps. All right. Hit that like button for more trick shots. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow.